Okay, we're going to do fake Lego tonight. It's going to be this. So this is a shop that's opened up around where I live. It's called Yoyoso. I don't know if that's like an international brand, but it's like a store that's here in Auckland. And it seems very out of place in my area. But they didn't seem to have it. When I went there was nobody actually in the shop except for me. It's quite big compared to the other shops in my area. It seems like a more wealthier area shop. I don't live in a very wealthy area. But they have these things, and they're like fake Lego, and I think they're reasonably good quality, though they're not actually particularly cheap compared, for what you get. So they were only like $1 cheaper than buying this, which gives you all of these pieces. So like, it feels like if you're going to make fake Lego things, you want to be noticeably cheaper than actual Lego. But maybe this is quite exciting. This is the cheapest one they had. I think the slightly more expensive sets are better value for money. But I think this is going to be quite pleasing. I don't think this is going to be too dodgy. I've got to find my really old school dodgy Lepin brand. I think it was Lepin brand. It's like a brand that's nowadays not too bad, but when I got it, it was terrible. And I had to dig it up just to have on this channel. So here's the plastic that is inside. This is all plastic, by the way. And it's got like this thing here. It's got like oh my gosh. So those are not printed pieces. The eyes are not printed. They are in fact normal pieces with stickers. So maybe that's actually a good use of stickers. This is not an easy to open bag. So I'm going to say, in fact, it's nigh on impossible. We'll have to use the scissors. Oh, and everything is falling over on the side of the desk. We use these scissors, which I think I found on the road, but they're quite good scissors. So I have found many tools over the years on the road, especially spanners. Found a lot of spanners. And recently I was thinking about that, and I found 2 spanners within the space of like I think a day or two, which is quite funny. One time I wanted to buy, I needed a large adjustable a spanner, a wrench maybe, not quite a wrench, but a large adjustable spanner. So I went to the shop, and this is a true story. I went to the shop and they were just too expensive. I was like, I can't really justify it. It's not that urgent. I just would like it because I've got a thing I need it for. And then on the way home, there was a large adjustable screwdriver spanner on the road. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. That's a true story. So we're making a little fox. I think it's a fox. It looks very foxy-like. So let's start with these pieces here. And don't say so. I can't even see this piece. Where is this piece? Here it is. Here is the piece we are looking for. So starting off, and it feels like Lego. Well, mostly like Lego. It's all quite nice quality. And that was step number 1. So step number 1 is a very Lego-ish step. It's basically put 2 pieces together. So they've really given you a lot of detail for that. So it's not like the other fake Lego brands where they're like just do everything in one go. Not like the Bunnings stuff from previous. And the Bunnings thing, I made that comment about the previous videos. I made a comment about those Casio batteries, and it's the second one in like 2 videos. I made exactly the same comment. It's like I've completely forgotten. This is what you get when you make videos so far apart. Well, I have been recently. This is a confusing instruction. Alright, I think I should start with this piece first. They don't fit. Okay, these ones don't fit together. Oh, they do. They've got like a different. They don't line up. There's like a little groove around there, so they're probably easier. Not on this side though. This side doesn't have the groove, but on this side it does have the groove. And I don't think that's the standard way. It's more like this piece here, which is Lego, has the little. Does it have the little groove? I don't know, but that seems like that would be an easier piece to take off with your fingernails. So that's a plus point. And now we're going to take this one and stuff it on the bottom. I kind of don't think I'm going to give this one away. Normally I give my fake Lego away to children in faraway countries. That's not true. To children in nearby neighborhoods. I just throw it at them as I'm driving along. I put this on the wrong way too. But that's okay, because I can just turn this around. So it does need a bit more squeezing. Look at that, there's a lot of grooves there. A lot of grooves. So probably better for children, because children do just get completely flummoxed when it comes to taking those things apart. Now we have an interesting step. A confusing step, I think. No. Alright, so we've got this, a classic fake Lego piece. It's the double-sided thing piece, which you don't get in Legoland. So they just want to emphasize, I think, the fact that they're not Lego, that they can do things better sometimes. Though I don't know how often you need to do that, use that piece. And then speaking of weird other pieces, you've got this thing, which is actually like a roof piece, but it looks a bit different to a roof. I thought at first that was all like one piece, but it's not. So you put that one on the bottom, and then we're going to put these two on here. They look different. These ones, they look different on the bottom, so quite a few stylistic changes. And so that's in there. And then we're going to take this one and put that over the top. And we've done it. So we've done it, and we've got these two, and they're going to go together. And there we go. I haven't actually been feeling that great the last few days, so that's not been too good. I think I've just got a cold. I've taken like 3 different rapid antigen testing, and I haven't come up once with COVID. But I feel a bit irresponsible going out and doing stuff. But it's like it really does feel like a weird little cold thing that has got better, and like it's like an actual 24-hour thing with no actual sneezing or anything. But I'm planning on, well, I'm thinking about going on a thing tomorrow. But I know I really shouldn't. I don't want to chicken out and say, oh, I don't do enough things these days. Decidedly lacking in things. So it's good to do. I did a thing today which I shouldn't have done because I have a cold. So that's all I hate about COVID. It's like you feel so guilty for having just an everyday cold. But I wouldn't have a clue how I got anything. So there we go. But I am a bit tired. Like I'm a bit tired now, and I was just about to go to sleep. But I thought I'd really want to do this, and I might do another set after this because I want to. I'm a person for punishment. So a glutton, if you will. I haven't finished making this thing yet, have I? So this goes there. Alright, so we've got that piece made. So we've got this entire page done. Now we're on to the fun stuff. Almost that page done. And we're running out of pieces, so we are almost there. Actually, these pieces, somehow, that piece did not feel quite like real Lego. And then we've got the big choice of the eyes coming up. So I wasn't really expecting there to be options for eyes. So it's really caught me unawares there. Right, so this is somehow going to go. Because you've got to put the stickers. Like, I think this is one of these cases where you just have to put the stickers on. And we have a wide variety of eyes. We probably have to go for the most adorably cute ones. So probably, I mean, if I was real, I've got this one here, right? I could. That was an actual Lego eye. So there's no spares in this. So they've also failed on that. So I have to say I find this confusing at the price it was. If this was $3, then that would make a lot more sense. But it was $5, which just seems a little bit over the top. But the sticker was easy to put on. That was like I did that one pretty good. So am I going to muck up the next one? I think I am going to muck up the next one. You know, when as I just said, this thing was $6, which to be truthful is cheap for in New Zealand. Like the next cheapest set would be like, not counting like the silly little like the stunt car, like those little stunt bike things, which are kind of cheap, but you only get like 5 pieces, and not counting collectible minifigures. The next cheapest set you get in New Zealand is about $13 or $11 if you count those little Friends box things. So in that kind of context, I put the wrong sticker on. So they're going to have different eyes, but that's alright. It's going to look like they're a bit sleepy in one eye, Or, well, that's they look they're like Pickle Cat who looks into the stars. So what are we up to? Putting their eyes on the front. How is this supposed to look? Oh, this is the little black thing that's their tummy. Doesn't look black in the picture though, does it? That looks very white. So that's making me think, did I actually use the wrong color? I used the wrong color. Okay. All right. Now it's going to get frustrating. Oh gosh. There we go. Got it off. All problems have been solved. And now they have the correctly colored tummy. And I have to remember how this goes. All right. So we've got that bit done. What's the time? We've got a fair bit of time. I'm pretty sure the battery won't cut out now because it's just being charged. But all right, so I've done this, but I feel like it's going to. I do feel like yes. It turned out the batteries that I got beforehand that I thought were actually like me being really smart and getting new batteries for the camera that's being used here was in fact batteries for another camera, and I just went a bit crazy. So I have to buy some more batteries for this camera. Or switch over to this new camera that I haven't even bothered to switch over to yet. They have talked about it. Who knows what will happen in the future. So this goes as a road cone, which just makes me think of Toy Story. If only this was a Toy Story set. So, and I probably do still have a Toy Story set in its box. I just don't know where it is, which is that there was this one set and it had like a little yellow truck. It was in Toy Story 3, and then it has like I've never actually finished watching Toy Story 3. It's the only one I've never finished watching. With some like the octopus character and the mean bear character. And it came with that, and it was pretty good, but it was on reduced to clear and when I got it. And I'm pretty sure I got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I went back because I thought it was good value. I put the tail on the wrong way. It's supposed to go the other way. And foxes only have their tails going one way. Everybody knows that. So, now, I don't even have to think about this bit. We're going to go there. And we're going to go there. This is, I guess the thing is, like, if it was $3, people would be comparing it with the cheapest rubbishest set that you could get from like the $2 shop, or the dollar shop, whatever you might call it in your country, and this is better quality than, this is reasonably good. This is pretty good, like, on the scale of fake Lego. This is fine. It doesn't quite feel as good as this, but it does feel pretty good. So it's. I guess the problem is with fake Lego is that it's all got quite good over the years. This one's even got little heart shapes in the bottom. This is look. I don't know if you can see that, but if it's going to come up, but they look like little heart shapes, almost. So that's lovely. So it's a hard job, because the price, Lego. I think that's why Lego makes these. Even though these poly bags are quite hard to find, right? You have to go, like in Auckland, you have to go to the Lego shop to buy these, and they don't sell them in any other shops that I can think of. So I guess if you don't happen to live next to, but the funny thing is, the only other place where I know this Yoyoso shop is in the mall where the Lego shop is in Auckland, and that's strange, which makes a lot more sense because it's much more fitting for that mall than it is for my area. But it's like the outlet store or something where I am, which doesn't seem to make any difference. So anyway, that was that. That's the little fox. They are quite cute. I like with it. I do give them points. If you're going to do stickers, like having different eyes. The thing is, you can use these stickers for so many other applications in your day-to-day life. It's a shame they didn't give you a few more of these. Like if they gave you like a box of these, if they gave you 6 of those, then you could make up a variety of eyes and have quite a lot of fun with that. So, but thanks. I almost got the ones with the little minifigures in it to compare the minifigures, because that's the big thing, right? I should get that next time. I'm going to get one of those because when it comes to fake Lego, it's always the minifigures that are rubbish. So we can see if that one is rubbish in this brand of Cogo. Cogo. Alright, thanks for watching and bye.